Last night. You know, doing this for a living, I mean, you know, if you decide to do this someday for a living, I mean, the thing about doing a whole set of poetry is just like, it's proof to everyone in the room that you have to be a little bit, you have to have a serious, like, mood disorder to write this, because, like, to go from poem to poem, yeah, so anyway, that's just proof of my mood disorder. Yeah. You know, it's not, we should call it something other than a mood disorder. A mood disorderly. A mood change. A mood ring? I don't know. I'll think of one and let you know the next time I come back. Hopefully the next time I come back here I won't have a broken heart. I will be a fully unbroken heart. God, I'm so poetic when I'm... Okay, so I used to teach in a preschool, and it was amazing. And when I was teaching, they used to say a million miraculous things and do a million miraculous things. One day, this little boy named Boone brought his umbilical cord to show and tell. That was awesome. One day, this little girl named Ella, who looked like a mushroom, she was a walking little miracle about this tall. It was St. Patrick's Day, and we were painting these four-leaf clovers bright green on these big pieces of paper. And she walked up and she said, Andrea, I'm going to need some help painting my broccoli. That was awesome. One time, Dylan, the first time he pooped at school, he brought it out to show me. That was almost awesome. Just, yes, so many things. You have no idea how many times you get, well, you all don't know this. You don't know about getting your tongue caught on, like in the winter time when it's freezing out, you get your tongue caught on metal things. Do you all know about this? You're not all from here, are you? Anyway, they got their tongue caught on so many metal things. Anyway, but this was the most common theme of my teaching experience. Are you a boy or a girl? He asks, staring up in the all 3 feet of his pudding-faced grandeur, and I say, Dylan, you've been in this class for 3 years and you still don't know if I'm a boy or a girl? Well, then at this point, I really don't think it matters. Do you? No. Can I have a push on the swing? And this happens every day. It's a tidal wave of kindergarten curiosity rushing straight for the rocks of me, whatever I am. In the classroom, we discuss the Milky Way galaxy, the orbit of the sun around the Earth, or whatever, Jupiter, Saturn, Mars. And kids, do you know that some of the stars we see when we look up in the sky are so far away they've already burned out? What do you think of that? Timmy, my mom says that even though you got hairs that grow from your legs and that the hairs in your head grow short and pokey and that you smell really bad like my dad, that you're a girl. Thank you, Timmy. And so it goes. On the playground, she peers up from behind her pink powder puff sunglasses and asks, do you have a boyfriend? And I say, no. And she says, oh. Do you have a girlfriend? And I say, no. But if by some miracle 20 years from now I ever finally do, then I'll definitely bring her by to meet you. How's that? Okay, can I have a push on the swing? And that's the thing. They don't care. They don't care. Us, on the other hand. My father, sitting across the table at Christmas dinner, gritting his teeth over his still full plate, his appetite ripped away by the intrusion of my haircut. What were you thinking? You used to be such a pretty girl. College boys drunk and screaming, leaning out the window of their daddy's SUVs. Hey, are you a faggot or a dyke? And I wonder what would happen if I met up with them in the middle of the night. Then, of course, there's always a somehow not quite bright enough fluorescent light of the public restroom. Sir, do you realize this is the ladies' room? Yes, ma'am, I do, but since I didn't feel comfortable sticking this tampon up my penis in the men's room. But the best are always the parents at the market, the mother sticking up her nose while the father pushes aside his child's wide eyes, whispering, don't stare, it's rude. And I want to say, listen, dude, the only rude thing I see is your parental hand. Push aside the best education on self that kid's ever going to get, living with your pinks and blues, your boy-girl rules. So why don't you take your macho and shove it in that car with your wife's fucking issue of Cosmo? Because tomorrow, I start my day with 28 lines that know a hell of a lot more than you. And if I show up in a pink Philly dress, those kids won't love me any more or less. Hey, are you a boy or a... Oh, never mind. Can I have a push on the swing? And someday, y'all, when we grow up, it's all going to be that simple. Thank you.